Hi, welcome, welcome. 欢迎, Bruchim habaim. That's pretty much all the languages that I know. Bienvenue to day 9 of 50 Days of Authenticity. This is take 2, to be authentic and honest, because the screen froze on take 1, so that's unfortunate. We were 5 minutes plus in, had sat, gave some introduction that I don't even really remember what it was about right now, but it was good. Oh, I was talking about why I like doing this and where my heart is at, and now I don't feel like talking about it. So let's just sit for a minute. And I did say that I've been doing a new meditation just in the last half a day, where I've been just getting centered, opening up, seeing what comes up, and then letting it go. Breathing in, opening up, feeling what comes up, and then just let it go. Or if it's a thought, whatever's coming up, if it's a bodily sensation, just noticing it, and then letting it go on the exhale, and then coming back center again. So I'm going to do that for a minute. I don't feel like sitting for so long now after 2 or 3 minutes on the last video. So something itchy there. But so let's just sit for a minute or two. All right, thank you. So, I'm going to get in here. I have a juicy topic to share. And I'll do my best to ground it in a story. So, in the last few mornings, I haven't had a morning routine for a while, but the only thing that's clear is that I'll do something intentional. Not start the day just running all around, but just start the day with either sitting meditation, with a walk, not usually a walk though, with a lot. I really like singing or humming or dancing, just like I need to move around, I need to get my voice out there. What else do I need? Just need to drink fluid is super helpful. Like feel so honestly pretty shit and blah in the morning these days typically. And so something I've been really feeling the last few days is just how much I'm connected to the technology. Like I'm feeling the computer now, or just like not just connected, but how something that's always stayed with me is Esther Perel. She asks this question of, first thing in the morning, are you making contact with your partner who you're in the bed with, or are you making contact with your phone? And that's probably very indicative of the state of the relationship, if one is happening much more than the other. So I think a very indicative thing of the state of my life is just realizing this week, wow, I'm so much in contact with the phone and the computer. And it's not just about the contact, how much I'm with it. Obviously, I'm using the computer right now, but when I do this or when I'm on a call with a friend, it feels like it's life. When I'm doing something creative on the computer or the phone, that feels like life to me. And when I'm, like, for example, doom scrolling, the word is pretty obvious. Or when I'm, I don't know what else, just like kind of mindlessly watching YouTube, or I'm checking sports scores that I'm not really interested in, or whatever I'm doing on the technology that is, I guess, just feels more like, quote, death, so to say, that it's not life-giving. And obviously doing things like hugging someone or being in nature or, I don't know, cooking, or gardening, those very much feel like life-giving to me, like very obvious. But with the technology, sometimes it's a little bit not so clear to me, or not about not so clear, but it's more complicated than that. It's not simply the technology is bad, don't do it, and everything in real life is good. That kind of black and white thinking, certainly for me, it would not be so helpful, because, I mean, as much as I'm tempted to sometimes I just want to throw my phone out the window, or give just be doing in-person things. The reality is we live in this incredible world of the technology, and I know for myself it's healthier to integrate it rather than just throwing it all away and pretending like it doesn't exist and just like shutting off my eyes and my ears, like, I don't want to think about technology, which is how I feel sometimes. But thankfully not too much of the time. So so this morning I wrote an intention, and I'm going to share with you again to make this very tangible. This is where I do my intentions, this notebook here, a lot of words. It's also where I write down my dreams, so that's also accounts for the words. It's called a sketch stand. It's a standing notebook. It says, "Color your everyday life with me." So I think it's meant more for sketching. And at the beginning, I did a little bit more sketching, but for the most part, you can see here some like creative ways to still deal with words, but it's pretty much still all words. And I sketched like a plate here, but it's mostly still words. Here are inspired by those square stones in Lisbon. So anywho, I had this intention today. Touch life over technology. That's touch life over technology right there. And it's definitely been that kind of day, and it's been such a great day. Shockingly, it's been such a great day overall. And I've mostly been with technology, but it's been in a really healthy way. When I don't need it, I've put it away. And when I do need it, I've had it. And it's mostly been very life-giving. I've had a couple calls with my dear friend Leah. I filled out an application. I'm recording this video. Things like this. It's felt very life-giving. So I haven't thought about this before, but it really gives me so much of a healthier framework to live with technology, and perhaps it can give you a healthier one as well, because it's easy for me, as I said before, to see technology as a more black and white thing and see it more as bad generally, which is ironic for someone who was so in love with technology growing up and saw it as good, such a good, and I loved it. And I still do love it, but anyway, it's not really the point. The point is that the relationship with technology, I know I'm not the only one who struggles with this, and I guess it's only going to be an increasingly big question in the future. So, life over technology. That's what I'm just going with for now. And if you have any other thoughts about that, if that stirs something in you, please do share it. So, thank you for watching today. And we'll see you soon, I hope.